2 or 3 in the morning, they would come by, blaring as loud as they can on their bullhorns, wake everybody up.
Frank Urban says he was homeless, living on the streets of Sunny Slope in a tent and a sleeping bag for nearly 5 years.
They threw away everything that you had. We're talking IDs, social security cards, medications.
Urban is part of a local group called Fund for Empowerment, which is an organization of homeless individuals advocating for their rights. He says he worked directly with DOJ leaders about claims that his civil rights were allegedly violated by Phoenix police officers.
I've been cited and arrested for trespassing multiple times, wherever we were.
In its report, the DOJ says officers routinely abuse trespassing laws to unlawfully detain people and seizes and disposes of the property of homeless people, which are 4th and 14th Amendment violations.
I was cited for sleeping in the park.
Faith Kearns, who lives with Urban, says she also experienced what she calls unlawful citations and seizures.
I've had sleeping bags, I've had blankets, I've had pillows, I had family mementos, I've had IDs. Yes.
All thrown away?
All thrown away.
Degrading, betrayed by the police, the people that are sworn to protect everyone, including the homeless. But it seemed they concentrated on the homeless more than any other person.
The DOJ report also found homeless residents make up more than 37% of all Phoenix police misdemeanor arrests and citations, but they account for less than 1% of the population of the city. Phoenix police in the city say they have made numerous changes in their policies regarding treatment of the homeless population before the report came out, including creating an Office of Homeless Solutions, implementing new protocol for identifying and storing unattended property, and adding 1,000 new shelter beds.
Both Faith and Frank tell me they worked with the DOJ for nearly 2 years and felt heard by the investigators. As for what comes next, they both mentioned they want officers to have more compassion for the homeless population and to change their practices of citations and seizing and destroying property.
So as for the DOJ, have they ever found a police department to violate the civil rights of homeless people?
This is actually the first time the DOJ has ever accused a police department of doing this, and the DOJ says it's a 4th Amendment violation to detain someone without reasonable suspicion of a crime, and a 14th Amendment violation to seize or destroy personal property without a search warrant.
Interesting report. Thank you, Sarah.